welcome back to Turned On with Marissa and Jen. We are here to bring you Chapter 2 review of Gabrielle Bernstein's book, Super Attractor.
Yes, and we want to invite you now to unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath, and join us in this journey.
All right, I'm excited for Chapter 2.
I love Chapter 2.
Okay, I love every chapter, but Chapter 2 is one of the best ones.
It is.
All right, so Chapter 2 is titled, It's Good to Feel Good. What a crazy concept.
Right? You're about to learn the opposite of what you've probably been told most of your life.
You want to start off with, you're all organized over there.
You know me and my notes.
I know.
I got 6 pages of notes for this chapter.
I have them all over the place, so we'll start
ready.
with Jen.
Yes. So what I love about this chapter is the way Gabby just gives you the, what word am I looking for? Like I don't want to say the confidence, but the freedom. There we go. The freedom to feel
Trust.
good and trust to feel good.
Yeah.
And, you know, like we said, that's something that a lot of people feel the opposite of. I feel like we've just been taught when you're going through hard times, you have to suffer, or success really takes suffering to be successful. And that's so the opposite of what we were put here to do.
Yeah.
I mean, and in this chapter, she just breaks it down how to find your joy and hold on to that joy.
Right.
And that joy is what leads us to super attracting and everything good in life.
Yeah, and what I love, one of the most things that I love about Gabby is it's simple.
Yes.
She's not
So
over-explaining or trying to urge you to do something. Just like, try it.
Right.
Try it.
Yeah.
You know? And again, I was in that place of not feeling good and cranky every day, and everything was attacking me, and there was some sort of fight every day, you know? And like the concept of it's good to feel good, like why don't you just try to feel good? Like I'm like,
it feels like you're doing something wrong at first.
it does.
It really
feels like
does.
a bomb is going to drop.
It does. Like you can feel good, but you still got to hold on to a little bit of fear, because what if?
Right.
No.
Right. No.
No.
And once
It's
you start
okay to
doing
let
it,
go.
it kind of avalanches into lots more good things coming.
It does.
You know? So, for example, yesterday, I had a cold last week, and I ran my body down. I kept working out, even though I didn't feel good. And I was like, okay, the next 3 days, I'm not doing anything. And I usually walk when I go pick up KJ. Like, I have 45 minutes, and I have my sneakers on. And I'm like, no, we're resting. And it didn't feel good to even push myself. So I went and I stretched and I sat in the sun, like on the dock on the lake.
Yeah, you were listening to your body.
I was. And then I had enough energy when I got home to clean out the refrigerators and do my little chores, which brings me joy, because decluttering and living in a nice, clean environment makes me happy and have peace. So I had energy for that, and I sat in the sun.
That's perfect.
It's just simple things like
It's
that.
simply following your joy,
Right.
what feels good. And I mean, if we believe we deserve to suffer, we're going to suffer. When you realize that it is okay to feel good, you learn that fear disconnects us from that loving feeling, from that feeling of being happy and joyful, which is your super attracting power. That's where you have to be to attract good things in your life.
Right.
You
Just
have
allow
to
them.
Yeah.
Right. So how she starts off the chapter is fear can feel like a natural way to protect yourself and stay in control. We've become far too more comfortable in a state of fear than in a place of joy and faith. You might be thinking, like, I don't walk around scared all the time.
Right.
Like, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to go outside. You know, I'm not scared. But then there's sneaky ways that fear shows up: anxiety, defensiveness, judgment, the impulse to control.
Right.
Those are all stemming from fear.
Fear.
You have to control everything, because if you don't,
Something's going to happen. Something bad is going to fall.
something is going to happen. It's not done your way. You have to micromanage everything in your life. And what you're doing energetically is squeezing your life.
Yeah.
You're squeezing everything and you're resisting the flow.
I heard this beautiful analogy one time. I was sitting on the beach and somebody picked up a handful of sand and held it in their hand. And when they squeezed it, all of the sand drained from their hand. But then they picked up another handful of sand, and when they held it and just held it and looked at it, it stayed there beautifully exactly the way that they held it. And isn't that what we do with resistance? We sit there and we try to control and we squeeze the life out of and the energy out of and the feeling good out of everything.
Yeah.
Instead of just letting it be, let it naturally be its beautiful self.
Yes. Good things want to come to you.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing to really wrap your brain around too.
Right.
More good wants to come in.
Yeah.
All your dreams, they're trying to get to you. But when you're sitting in fear and micromanaging your life and worrying about everything, you're blocking it.
Yeah,
and
you're building resistance.
You're not hearing all the good messages that are coming through.
That's right. And when you open your eyes to feeling good and you start to realize that it's okay, it's safe to feel good, you start looking for more good things in your life and more good things start showing up. Just as fast as you start making these simple changes, that's how fast you start seeing all of the good that's just surrounding you constantly.
What I like here, she wrote, pay attention to the places where you feel supported. Feel the feelings of support and continue to feel them more. Sometimes stepping back and really realizing that, like in your group of friends, like, am I supported here or am I having to filter myself to be here?
Right.
It could be with your family too.
Yes.
You know? And think about that place in your life where you feel supported. Do you have an online community? Is it your workout group? Or do you really feel like you have no support? And that's when the power of prayer and letting love into your life can really be life-changing because you are supported, whether you have a group of people or not. Right. And then once you surrender, open yourself up to love and the good things and feeling good more, those people will show up.
That's right.
Because you're beginning to be in alignment with other people that are there to support you and are feeling that. But when you are constantly creating the narrative, I'm alone, I'm not supported, like I have no friends, you're saying that. The thoughts are your beliefs, and then when you're speaking them, you have to be so careful about what you're saying.
Yes.
Because that's the first speech is the first thing that's going to start to materialize here.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's so true.
I mean, even in the Bible, like, let there be light. God said, let there be light.
Yes.
He's verbalized in action. So you have to be so careful what you're saying.
You really do. You really do. And what people around you are saying. You have to be careful not to pick up their negative energy. You know, how many times are you in a circle and somebody's complaining, I don't feel good, I have this, I have that, I have this. And you start to allow it to creep in and you start to say, okay, well, maybe I don't feel good. Well, maybe that's how fast somebody else's words can affect you. And you really have to be conscious of that. You really have to be conscious of how you're speaking to yourself.
Right.
Because how you speak is what you're creating.
And what you're allowing too.
And what you're allowing, yes.
I have a lot, you know, I work on a lot of people and they communicate like, well, this girl at work, you know, she's my friend, but she said something and it's a continual pattern of taking these little digs at you. And then we come up with these excuses, but I don't think she meant it that way. I think she did, you know?
You know.
And you're just not listening, but you're allowing that behavior in your life. And that doesn't, it's because they're verbalizing it over and over again. It doesn't feel good.
That's right. And you know, something I'm learning too, even with hypnotherapy, feeling good is your sign. It is your answer. It is your source from God. It is direct communication from God, universe, source, whatever you want to call it. If you want to know if you are in the right spot or you are thinking the right way or you're feeling the right way, sit with the thought. Sit with it for just a moment and see how it makes you feel. Does it bring you joy? Does it make you feel anxious? Do you feel something in the pit of your stomach? Because right there, that tells you whether or not you're thinking the aligning thoughts.
Right. And Gabby goes on about how she was going through a time in her life where she didn't feel supported, and then someone came into her life that truly made her feel that way. And she shared her mantra that she had throughout those months. And it was, everything is happening around me, and I am truly taken care of. And that one for me is something that I wrote down in my notebook and was also one of my big mantras that I tend to overthink. How is this happening? How's this happening? I had a lot of clients move out of state. I was taking off a month of work and I was like trying to micromanage my finances and my life and strangling it. And I was like, oh, I got a new tool in my toolbox, you know? Everything is happening, everything that's happening around me, and I am truly taken care of.
Yes.
I surrender. And I just kept repeating it. And once you start catching these thoughts, you're going to have a little backup and you're just going to go to that and your shoulders are going to drop and your state is going to change and then you're going to start feeling good.
Yes.
But it's the little things that you can start doing every day. Like, what's something that you do to make yourself feel good?
Oh, well, number one is I like to meditate and I really like to sink in and just think about how I want my day to go in the morning. And then after I meditate, I have to do something to just try to release some of the excitement, I guess you could call it, because that's the stage of life that I'm in, unapologetically. And I turn up my music as loud as I can and I dance. Yeah. And that's what I do to feel good in the morning. And that's how I start my day. Yeah. And when I don't, I can tell. Right. When you don't start your day with joy and joyful thoughts, you determine how your day goes.
Right. And even like the second you wake up your eye, like, oh, I've got to shower. I have to work out. I've got to get the kids ready. I have to do this. I have to go to work. You can switch your brain. I get to.
Yes. I get to.
I get to.
Yes. I get to take a shower.
I get to take care of my healthy family.
Yes.
I get to get dressed. I'm so blessed to have these clothes to get dressed in.
Right.
You know, and there's just changing your mind can also make you feel good. Yeah. And, you know, you might be in a job you hate, but putting more energy into focusing on this job or this career you hate, it's just going to create more of that. You're going to just have employees that you work with that you don't like and little situations. But anything that you do, even if you're, let's say, a customer service people, and I feel like anyone on the customer service, you're dealing with someone that's pissed off.
Yes.
You know? And you can, if you are unapologetically kind and nice to that person, it's going to calm them down. You have control over how your day's going to go.
You really do. You have control moments
and moments. If you are just being sweet and kind and then like, it's just going to flow. And even I've tried to, this doesn't happen all the time, but I've tried to, if I get a cranky pants on the phone, when I call customer service, I go, are you okay? Are you good? Yeah. And they pause. They're so caught off guard, you know? And a couple of times they've been so like, you know, not helpful. I was like, why don't you just transfer me to your, you know, manager or someone else? And they'll either change their attitude, which makes it go smoothly, or you get transferred.
Yeah, that's right. You have a choice. You have to make it a habit. Mm-hmm. You will see how powerful it is when you feel the feelings, the words you need to feel good, you need to feel great. So use it. So what I do, I don't have my phone here, but I have taken my affirmations and I have made them into my phone screen. And that's what I do. When I forget, when I'm falling into those thoughts, I will pull out my phone, I will look at my phone screen, and I will be reminded miracles are unfolding all around me, or whatever I'm struggling with that day. You have to put the positivity in front of you as often as you can to choose again. And forgive yourself when you make the wrong choice. Forgive yourself when you have a thought that doesn't align, or you get mad, or you get angry, because we all do it. We do it constantly. We're in the human world daily.
And then just realizing like it's okay to feel good. Like,
yes.
I felt like, I don't know if you've ever seen those videos when they like release the beagles that they were medically testing on for years, and they like let them out and they show them putting their paws on the grass for the first time. Oh. And they're like scared and timid, and they don't know they see sunshine because they spent their whole life in a lab. That's what it felt like for me.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
I don't know about this. Yeah. Feeling good.
Right?
I'm not so sure how this is going to work out, or like getting into like a hot bath or something you're unsure of. And then you're like, the sky didn't fall. Right. I chose to feel good all day and I felt better. and my day went better. You know, it really just keeps spiraling.
It does.
And
it puts you right into flow with exactly the way you are destined to live, destined to be, where you're supposed to be. When you're in flow, the right opportunities just come to you. When you're in flow and you're living your happiest, most joyful life, that's when you will see the universe show up in ways that only the universe can do. But you have to be in that energy. You have to be in that flow. You have to be in the mindset of receiving and being okay and feeling worthy to receive. Receiving and abundance is your birthright.
Yes.
You were born here to be abundant, to be happy and joyful every day, not just when the good things happen, but all the time.
And unfortunately, I feel like we've been programmed.
Oh, definitely.
To not feel good. Because if people realized how much power we hold in our thoughts and our love and what we can do for ourselves and the lives that we can attract and co-create, everyone's going to start losing power over us.
Right.
So let's keep them really scared with the news. You know?
Yes.
Let's poison their food and then tell them about it so they feel they can't do anything about it and then be worried that they're poisoned, you know? And make everything that is very simple scary or woo. It's all woo. Ooh, it's energy. Oh, that's scary. You know, that's witchcraft.
Right.
No, it's not. It's physics.
It is.
It's science.
It is.
It's science. It's physics. It's law of attraction. It's a law.
Right. Laws of the universe.
We did not write them. We did not. Like attracts like. It's very simple. And even here, in order to feel good, you must decide to stop feeling bad. It's as simple and profound as that.
Yes. It is that simple.
Yes. You're in charge.
That's right.
You're in charge.
Yes.
What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with this life? Just stop focusing on these little freaking things that are just small irritations, because your life might be something that someone else is wishing for. That's their dream life.
That's right.
And you have to be in a state of everything that you already have. How blessed am I? Because if you're grabbing for more and you are not happy with what you have, that's going to cancel each other out.
Well, Abraham Hicks. She quoted Abraham Hicks, and I love this.
She quotes Abraham a lot.
The reason you want everything is because you think you want the feeling that it's going to give you when you have everything. But if you don't feel good on your way to get there, you can't get there. You're blocked. You have to be satisfied with what is while you are reaching for more.
And that
I
love that. And that ties into her next sentence in here is waiting to feel good. I'll feel good when I get a clean bill of health. I'll feel good when I have the money in the bank.
Right. No. That's the opposite.
No.
I'm feeling good now because I'm blessed with what I have in my account.
Yeah.
I am feeling good now because the health that I have to be here in this moment. That's how you change your mindset. That's how you change your perspective. Feel good in the moment for everything you do have. And then more will just be added on to that.
Yep. When we make feeling good our priority, everything else can flow.
That's right.
We're just going to drill it into your head because it's this simple. It's very simple.
It is this simple. It's okay to feel good. You have the freedom to feel good. You have the confirmation that this is what your body needs. This is what your mind needs. This is what your life needs. And it's safe. It's okay to feel good. You know, I had a family member tell me, she was talking about sickness and what she was going to do to help improve her health. And when I said, well, why don't you just see yourself as perfectly healed and whole? She said, oh no, I can't do that. Because if I don't always stay on guard about cancer and this and that, then something's going to happen. Something bad's going to happen. She refused to allow the feelings of good, of joy, of health to come in because she was so scared that if she did, that's going to cause the cancer or the sickness or whatever. And wow, that broke my heart.
Right.
That made my heart hurt. Because that's the opposite.
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite.
Right. How is that healing supposed to happen if you can't even see it?
Right.
Not allow that thought in.
Yeah. Any thought of joy in health scares her because she thinks it's going to create more sickness.
Right. And then even like we all have these thoughts that pop up, you know, of say a past trauma. And, you know, it could be something that you don't think about for years. And you're like, oh, here it is again. And you're spiraling and spiraling and spiraling. A quick way to get out of that, not to fix it, but to get out of it for the moment. And then really, it is important to deep dive into that. Be like, okay, how can I fix this? Go back, say, you know, it's something from when you were a kid. Go back and rewrite what you needed to hear.
Yeah.
Like, replay that scenario in your head in what you would have wanted to say, what you wanted that person to say, whatever that situation can become to make you feel peace about it.
Right.
And put yourself in that state. And also, when you're like spiraling about what about this, what about that, nothing has to be solved right now.
No.
That has helped me a lot because I'll be like, I have to do this, I have to do that. What a busy day tomorrow. I have to do these big decisions, but it doesn't have to be decided right now.
Right.
It doesn't.
Right.
Drop the urgency and these huge decisions and the what ifs. Like I really do. I catch myself creating these conversations in my head that haven't even happened yet.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot better at stopping them. You know, and I'm like, even I was in a little situation with my son's teacher and I'm having an argument in my head.
Right?
Why am I attracting that? I don't want that. You have to be in alignment with the solution, not the problem.
Yes.
And that's something else that
Yes.
boom from this book.
Yes.
Wow. You know, and that's, you know, I'm an Aries, so I'm full of fire. So feeling good and la 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 and rainbows and butterflies. It's just not super natural thing for me. I'm ready for war. My rising sun and moon is all Mercury and fire and I'm just ready to go.
I love that about you so much.
Something about myself though being said, I don't go looking for fights.
Right.
But something that really gets to me is like my people, if someone's being taken advantage of or something like that, whoo, I'm ready.
Yeah.
But I really am trying to be like, okay, that is going to hurt them initially.
Right.
I'll win. But what's a different way I can go around this that is not going to burn a bridge?
Right.
And, you know, and I'm doing that to deflect and defend myself so I don't get hurt.
Right.
You know, and so I can have the power in my court and just realizing I don't have to. I don't have to do that.
You don't have to.
I don't have to do that.
Yes.
How can I feel good and be in line with the resolution instead of the conflict?
Yes.
And then when you stop looking for conflict and being the conflict, it starts kind of like going away.
Yeah.
And then I feel like when those conflicts do come, you really could just take a breath before like immediate retaliation.
Well, I think that is super important, you know, to stop in the moment and to get aligned with what is the best feeling for me in this situation right now.
Right.
Like how, instead of reacting, how do I respond to this to get to a solution?
Right. And also like when I used to like be really aggressive and I'd win the argument and be like, haha, that was so clever. I felt good about it and I'd just be like moving on with my day. Now, if I do that, I still do it sometimes and I try not to, but it doesn't feel good anymore.
Right.
I'm like, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. My tongue was mean, you know? So I really try now and I don't do it as much. But the fire is still there.
You're still you. You still have
me.
to come out and embrace it and love yourself for it.
Right.
Forgive it.
That was also something hard for me to like, you know, like realizing I have this fire inside me, right? And then like, you know, you watch like Gabby and she's full of love, you know, and you're so sweet. Jen's just so sweet. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not trying to damper out my flame.
Right. No, you don't want to do that.
But let's use that passion in a different way.
Yes.
You know, and like, okay, everyone needs to know about this book. Because you can be freaking happy.
That's right.
And attract your dream life.
Yes.
So
feel good. Feel good. It's okay to feel good. We will keep saying that
Pounding
through this
the
whole
table.
entire process. It is good to feel good. It is safe to feel good. It is okay to feel good.
Mm-hmm. Like last night, I was trying to make my notes for today and read the rest of the chapter, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I wanted to lay on my balcony in the sun and do a Ram Dass meditation.
And did you do that?
Mhm.
I'm so proud of you.
I did.
I'm
because
so proud
you know
of
what?
you.
I read this chapter 18 times already. I'm like, I know it. And
That's
Jen's
great.
organized, so we'll just go along with her bullet points. And I'm just going to let the universe flow through me.
That's right. And really, that's what we are put here to do. We're not trying to teach. We're not trying to perform. We're just trying to come out and share with you this wisdom that just want to scream to the world because it's so valuable. There's so much in here, and you really can be living every day happy and free. You can have it. You can achieve it. You just need to believe in yourself. I love this too. She wrote, when you complain and you gossip and you judge, you explain the sickness, you talk about your finances, you talk about that tough day at work. Every time you do that, you're weakening your vibration. You're lowering it down into the vibrations of being with lack and sickness and all of those things. So even just sharing, and I'm not saying we shouldn't share and we should suppress, because that's definitely the opposite of what I believe, but don't hash, don't talk, because you don't want your vibrations down in that area. You want to raise your vibrations up. And the way to raise your vibrations up, joy. Joy. Joy and bliss.
And just realizing, like, oh, is that the nicest thing I could say?
Yeah.
Let me redirect.
Right.
Redirect. And also, when you're having those negative thoughts, saying something that, like I said, like almost with the manic manifesting, if it's not aligning with what you really feel, like she's like, I love everything about my body. Is there a disconnect? Is that true?
Right.
Do you really feel that? Because if it's not like in alignment with what you really feel, it's not going to work.
Right.
So something closer that might work is, I'm willing to start loving my body.
Yes.
That shifts the whole thing. That puts you into like, okay, let's start walking down that path.
Yes. Yeah, I love that.
Did you write down the think to think it method?
I did.
Feel the feelings?
Yeah, I did.
I think we kind of got into feel the feelings, but she's more organized.
Think it method. Think it to feel it. Raise your vibration. So her exercise in this, which I really loved, is to affirm, write in your journal an affirmation, something that you really believe in, like Marissa just said, something that resonates with you. Just think about something right now that you're struggling with, any scenario, health, relationships, work, whatever, finances. And write down in your journal the truths of something you believe, something that's good, an affirmation. Be unapologetic for how you want to feel now. So it's okay to feel good. It's okay to say, I want lots of money. It's okay to say, I want to be so healthy I can run around the block and work out at the gym every day. It's okay to want these good things. So write down something you believe in, your affirmation, and check in with it. See if it resonates with you after you write it. See if it feels good for you to say that. See if you can understand and grasp the energy behind that statement.
Yep.
Because that's really what matters. That's really where the secret is,
Yeah.
you know? And if you grade it on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel in the moment? If it's anything below a 7, you need to relook at that affirmation, and maybe it's not aligning with you, because this affirmation should be something to just bring you up and to elevate your vibrations, your emotions, your feelings, your beliefs, everything.
For me, I personally stole a lot of Gabby's affirmations because it's hard for me to like, well, I don't know.
Right.
But like that affirmation we talked about earlier, like believing, allowing everything is working out for my highest good.
Right.
Everything is working out for my highest good. Boom. Immediately my shoulders drop.
Yes.
Beginning and done.
Yes.
You know, okay. another little trashy thought comes in. Everything is working out for my highest good. I am taken care of. And it works. It calms your system. You're allowing the flow again.
It slows down the negative momentum in your mind when you're doing this. When you're repeating your affirmations over and over again, morning, noon, night. For me, it's letting go because I hold on to things. I want control over everything. That's my Capricorn.
Yeah. And,
I want control.
Yeah.
And so I have to remind myself daily, let it go, release it to the universe and just allow what's going to happen. Because really we don't have control. Control is all in our mind. We think that if we work harder, we're going to get more money. And we think that, you know, we suffer a little bit more, then we're going to find our happiness because that's what we're programmed to believe. But it's so opposite.
One of my big things was allowing and choosing to feel love, receive it, and give it.
Yes.
I'm telling you, my cage I have built around me, it's amazing. I've been with my husband for 20 years. God bless John. He's so loving and caring, and it's not that I'm not, but I tense up. I had, we'll get into this more, I had a lot of sexual trauma when I was a young kid, and it makes me freeze up.
Yeah.
And when my power was down, you know, you're a little kid living your life, and then, you know, something terrible happens, like
you protect yourself.
You get this guardian energy around you.
Yeah.
Where it's hard, you know.
You're in survival mode. You
spent
spent most of your life. We have spent most of our life in survival mode because that's what happens when life does what life does.
Right. And we're here to learn. Like, you can't just feel good your whole life.
Right.
Like, you know, yes, that's what we're trying to do now.
Right.
But if we're just living in this utopia, you're not learning anything. And that's what we're here to do, is learn.
Yes.
And find your way back to yourself and what you want.
Yes.
So it's a school. We're in Earth School.
And enjoy the journey there because that's so important.
And just
enjoying
laugh at
the journey.
It. Some stupid shit happens.
Right?
How human.
Right? I love that.
How hilarious. Yeah.
And look how much fun we're having. Yeah. Do we have things going on in our life? Absolutely. Is there things that we wish we could change? 100%, for sure. I feel like that's just life. I feel like you're always going to want more. But wow, what an amazing journey right now in this moment. Just laughing, having fun, and realizing how much abundance is really available to us.
There's no limited abundance.
No, remove the limitations.
There's no everyone gets promoted but me.
Right. And just because somebody else gets it doesn't mean there's less for you.
And thinking it's less for you and not being happy for you, those opportunities are not going to come your way.
That's right.
Yeah. Yesterday, I'll give you a perfect example. I own a spa, and right on the corner, a new barber shop opened, and I do hair regrowth and regeneration, and I have a very full book of clients, and I love them so much. I try not to say I don't want. I want to do something else. You know, I love doing facials for my people, but I'm like, I have other treatments to offer. So I was like, ooh, I can, you know, let the barbershop know I have a hair regrowth treatment that I do. It's a great ticket. And I can do, like, you know, a referral fee. Like, if you send me someone, here's $15-20, whatever. Yeah. I've been meaning to go over there. I never do. And yesterday I had a break, and instead of like picking up my phone or just like laying like this, I was like, I'm going to go take a second to go sit out in the sun. I went outside on my little steps, sat out in the sun. The owner of the barbershop was like, oh, hi, like, do you work here? And I was like, oh, he's like, what do you guys do? I own the barbershop right there. And I was like, oh,
I love this.
I was like, you know, I own this place. We do hair, nails, whatever. I was like, I meant to come over there and introduce myself and maybe do a referral I do hair regrowth also. He was like, oh, that would be awesome. You know, so I kept thinking about it. And because I chose to feel good, I was in a state of allowing and whatever, the opportunity that I thought might be a good idea. And that thought came through because I was in a good state and the creativity came.
Right.
And then the universe went, brought it right to my footsteps. If I would have been inside doom scrolling or, you know, like twiddling around, what would have happen.
Yes. It's Gabby's in her meditations, allow the creative possibilities to flow.
Allow
and they
it.
do.
They do.
Just allow.
Also, like when you're cleaning the house or, you know, you're elbow deep and scrubbing the floors and you're like, I really don't want to do this. And the music's on and you don't want, take a break.
Yes.
Go drive to
okay.
Starbucks. Get a mocha chocolate latte.
I did that yesterday. Yeah. I was so wrapped up in school. I was feeling so overwhelmed. But this is something I love. School is like my favorite thing to do. But I was so wrapped up in it, engulfed in it. And I knew I was feeling out of alignment. Mm-hmm. And right in the middle of a lesson that I was really loving, but I just knew I was not in alignment, I stopped. I left, I went and got a latte, I went and got my car washed, went and ran to the store, like just did these things. I came back in so much joy.
Yeah.
Yes. That I sat right back down and made it through the rest of the chapter.
Little personal recharge because she chose to feel good and is recognizing, oh, this is just not going right now.
And in the past, I would have never done that because in the past I would have been like, no, you have to get this done. If you're not sitting here working, then you're not accomplishing anything. You're not growing. But instead, I released control.
Right. And that's a big thing, too. We've been taught you have to work harder. You have to work really hard. You have to market. You have to this. No, you have to be happy.
Yes.
Try being happy.
Just be happy.
Try thinking
everything
about,
just flows in.
That would be great if I could, make $1 million or, I want to switch positions or whatever. Be open to it.
Yes.
Feel the feeling of what it would feel like to get the phone call.
That is it.
I saw your resume on LinkedIn.
Yes.
We would love to chat, but you also have to put yourself out there a little bit.
You do.
But don't put myself in LinkedIn. No one's it. Visualize.
Right.
Allow it. Also it's good to feel the feelings of what you want, like the good feelings, the job promotion, the love of your life. But don't limit yourself. Like this is how it has to be.
Right.
Because when you start limiting, the universe, God has a better plan that by you even micromanaging how it's going to happen, don't
do that.
I want the love of my life.
Yes.
I'm open to it.
That's right.
And
visualize it.
Right.
Like
and then
said.
Be happy. You can be like, blast your music in the car and bopping, and the love of your life might have not noticed you if you look like a sourpuss in the car. But look at that girl. I love that. Like, she's sitting there bopping around, like, hey, lady, roll down your window. You want to get married? It can happen.
It can happen.
It can happen.
I love, she also quoted Deepak Chopra, and he said, when you are happy for a particular reason, then you're still in misery because that can be taken away from you. Mm-hmm. And I love that because how many times do you get happy because one certain thing happened and you base all of your happiness on that? Mm-hmm. So for me, I related this to relationships. So I have this relationship in my life. It's going great. I'm basing all of my happiness on that relationship. Well, what happens when that relationship fails or something goes negative or something goes south or it's just no longer aligned? If you are just basing all of your happiness on one event or one thing or one emotion, it can fall. You're still in misery. You have to find the true, genuine happiness that's inside of you and your power to bring that joy and that happiness to surface.
Right. And then, like, I used to lose my patience very easily. Just like, and now I don't. And it's like, you can notice something's bothering you. Something's not in alignment for you. Okay, let me try to talk nicely about the solution that I would like and be open because, and especially like you're going to have to give it time, especially with your spouse or whoever your partners are with, because they're not going to be used to the new you.
No.
They might have their defenses up because they're ready for you just to be like, I've been told you to wash the effing dishes and da-da-da, I do everything. Everything's on the, well, look in the mirror because you're creating that situation too. Yes. But if you're disarming with the way that you're coming to someone, listen, I'm really trying to change the way I speak to you. Can you try too? I know it's going to take some time, but that's gonna spiral a lot of good into your household.
Yeah, and I feel like when you meet with love, it surprisingly, even if that's not the other person's normal tone, when you meet them with love, your reaction is different.
Right.
It might not be the one you exactly want or what you were looking for.
Right.
Release control.
Right.
But you're getting the reaction it's going to be much softer.
Right.
Because you're meeting them
And
with love.
let go of what you want their reaction to be.
Right. Right.
Because you can't control it. But then, say they do like give you an attitude, be like, okay, I understand, and like just work on it.
Yes.
Work through it. Breathe. And you're going to mess up sometimes.
We all do. Forgive yourself immediately or as fast as you can and release it. Choose again. That's
sure.
her method. I
Dude,
love
it's so
her
funny
method.
how we're organically talking and I'm flipping through the chapters. I'm like, we just talked about that. I don't have to say it out loud. And she literally just said choose again. And I circled this next talk about how the choose again method. Here's how you can use the choose again method when you notice fear sabotaging your flow.
That's right. I love it.
1,
let's hear it.
Notice the fear. 2, forgive the thought. 3, choose again. What is the best feeling thought I can feel right now?
I love that.
And
It's so
work
simple.
your way back up the stairs to feeling good.
Yes. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're getting to the end of the chapter.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
we talked about this today too. Chapter 3 is there's more than enough to go around.
Yes.
Go ahead, I interrupted you.
No, you're good. I just want to challenge everybody before we end this today. Devote 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes is nothing. 10 minutes is less than time in the shower. Devote 10 minutes a day to thinking about feeling good, thinking about finding your joy, what truly makes you happy, what truly brings your heart joy, and just focus on that for 10 minutes a day and see how differently your day goes.
Yeah. Also, I used to work in a really toxic environment at a med spa, and sometimes I used to go to the bathroom and I used to go, do that. I know a lot of people, we work for ourselves. We have flexible schedules. We are very blessed in that.
We are so blessed.
I know there's a lot of you out there like, I don't live in La La Land. Put on, instead of scrolling on the phone on your toilet, I know you do, put on your favorite song, put it on the sink, do a little dance break in the bathroom.
Yes.
Treat yourself to a little Uber Eats, Starbucks or whatever. Get yourself a little pastry and a coffee. Go sit in your car, take 5, breathe, get some sunshine, put your feet on the earth.
Yes. Oh, grounding.
Take some responsibility for your life.
Yes. Yes. Take some action.
Take some action and responsibility. Everything didn't happen to you and you're not a victim. Victimhood is the lowest vibration you can be in.
Yes.
And all that is going to do is pull you down.
Yes. You'll find a million reasons to stay down if you stay in that mindset.
Absolutely. So we invite you to, again, get Gabby's book, Super Attractor, and start living your life the way you want and thinking about what that is.
Right.
And thinking about feeling good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Think about feeling good. Yeah. Feel good. Yeah. Go out today and just change your thoughts. Find that good feeling. Chase the joy.
Chase the joy. You can do it.
Chase the joy.
You do it.
Yes.
And, it's not always about like chasing the joy with a glass of wine.
Right.
Have some lemon water and go for a walk. Move your body. Yes. Get off social media.
That's right. Oh, let me read my affirmation card today because it was so good.
Perfect. Watch a funny movie when you're looking for that. What I do is I'll watch a movie I've watched 100 times because I know the outcome. It's very good for your nervous system to watch something that you already know it's going to happen, and it brings you comfort and joy. Put the phone down, put on a funny movie.
Yes, I do that a lot.
I know, I do.
When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong.
Yeah.
Oh, so true.
Yeah.
It does. It immediately empowers you. And I'm not somebody who used to ever dance around.
No.
I honestly, the first few times, I felt silly because I grew up in the mindset I have to be put together. I have to be a certain way. I have to. So it wasn't natural for me. This came with the wisdom and the joy that has come from realizing who I am, what my power is, and that it's okay and it's safe to find my joy and chase it.
Yes, and physically moving your body, shaking, like I said, shaking around, your body stores your emotions.
Yes.
shake it out.
Yeah.
Shake it out. Move it.
Shake it out.
Shake it out.
Shake it out.
Shake it out. Shake it out. See what happens. We might be crazy, but we're laughing.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're living a wonderful, happy life, and we're going to go out today and enjoy.
Sparkleville over here.
Yes.
And we hope you can join us. Yes. All right. So we'll see you next week for chapter 3. Go give Gabby a follow. She's got some wonderful meditations and stuff on YouTube and Insta, whatever. I've been trying to stay on the tube because there's less negative stuff on here, more educational, and yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
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 Find your joy.
Bye, guys. We love you.
We love you.